Hello, welcome back to PlayStation Doom Reloaded. This is Down the Rabbit Hole by Rockhardgamer 45. 130 enemies, 5 secrets. Some of the secrets are quite challenging. Not that many enemies, but it does seem like there are quite a few when you first start off. So, I don't want to go too far forward, otherwise I will trigger the enemies to appear. So you can just drop down to where the rocket launcher is and the rockets and so on. But a lot of enemies are going to converge on you, and in each of these like large boxes there are revenants, so that makes it even harder. And the best thing I found to do is just to make a straight beeline for this bit here, and then kind of stand your ground here. I wasn't banking on that thing coming through. So yeah, the revenants are there. They make it a bit more awkward, really. And also, if you stand like where the rocket launcher is, you're going to get... Oh, good, infighting. You're going to get enemies. They can see you from either direction, and they just will converge on your position, which makes it harder than it needs to be. You can still do it, but you'll probably end up with not much health left. Well, I didn't anyway. You may fare better, but yeah, it's certainly quite stressful when for the first time you play it and that happens. So I found this to be the best way to start off, because this isn't too bad at all. Yeah, you'll get... And you've got Chaingunners over there as well, so yeah, it can be quite alarming for a first time run through. Speaking of Chaingunners, I think I'm going to try and tackle the Lost Souls and the Chaingunners, get them out of the way. There's a lot of rockets in this level, so you can use them. Just make sure you don't do what I do, which is to usually blow myself up. I think I did that twice in practice runs. I wasn't too happy. Let's grab the shells. Yeah, I tend to take the Revenant from this vantage point here. Couple of nightmare... Oh, that thing over there. Couple of nightmare imps and another Hell Knight. You get plenty of them. Now really, although I've still got a lot of enemies to kill, this would have been quite a good area to use the invulnerability, which I think I will use in a minute. So flipping that switch, and you will see the invulnerability in a moment. There it is, we'll get that in a second. Oh great, doesn't matter, I've fallen into the... Actually, no, I can't go in there, can I? But I can attack you. Yeah, I didn't get as much of... as I wanted to there, but anyway, that's one secret. And you can kind of cheese this a bit if you want to. You might just see the heads of the revenants pop up. So you can just take them out that way. Couldn't get that one for some reason, although I must have injured him. But plenty of rockets, so it doesn't really matter. Where was that? Oh, from over there. Oh, it may have been a Hell Knight, actually. Oh, maybe in the distance at the back there, yeah. I'll come to him soon. So this area is fairly dangerous. Once you start to go down the stairs, you're going to get Chaingunners appear, 4 of them. And down here we've got several imps. Very low on shotgun shells now. Right, and there is the red key. Due to the lack of ammo, I think I need to be careful though. That didn't go right. That wasn't meant to happen. I don't normally fight him from this direction. Oh, finally. Right, so I'm not going to do this secret just yet, but that is how you open it. You stand on this, like, I've only just noticed there's a switch up there. But yeah, you stand on this, like shadow or light source, and then flip the switch, and that's how we get to that secret. There's also a teleporter here, which just takes you back very close to the start. Now I've got the yellow key, so I'm going to go and use the yellow door. And I think, yeah, just some regular Hell Knights, I believe, yeah. This bit is a little bit more dangerous. I'm going to equip the BFG. But that went well. And that's it, there's nothing else in this room, just a trap. Now this bit, I'm almost kind of reluctant to tell you what happens, but you can't not know because it's in the video, but this bit here really made me jump on at least 2 occasions. So when you come through here, that thing, that arch-vile, it really made me jump, and he was right in my face about, well, closer than that. And I never saw any chain gunners, it was just him, initially. And that really made me jump. Red key acquired. Just lost my bearings a bit now. Impressive. Right. Let's just try and work out where I am. Have I been... Can't go there. Oh yeah, there's a switch here. And a revenant, sorry, will appear in this room, plus some more pain elementals will spawn. Are there any shells that I've missed? Yes, there are some there, good. May as well deal with this guy. Alright, and this bit here, there's a chain gun around the corner, but as you get close to him, that wall will open up, and there's 3 nightmare imps. That's got... Oh, I thought I was going to get through scot-free there, but normally I take a lot more damage than that. I think I've killed the chain... Yeah, I've killed the chain gunners in here. Now, there's a switch over there. If you shoot that, the eyes will light up. Let's just check they did, yeah. And this is lowered down, so that's the next secret. So that's 2 out of 5. Right, the red key. Did I activate the... No, I didn't. Might as well take that. Oh yeah, that's opened over there now. You've got a number of enemies, Revenants, Hell Knights, Pain Elemental. I must have got the Hell Knight. Now, before I go and get the blue key, let's just go through here. Another pain elemental. There's a few of them in this level. No. Could do with some ammunition, actually. I didn't think I'd hear myself say that in this level. So pressing that switch lowers this pillar, and on it is a plasma rifle, but stepping on it will open another chain gunner trap. There's 3 of them. And that's the end of this section. Now, to get the blue key. And back here, we've got the Nightmare Imps. I forgot about them, actually. Let's take them out. And let's go and do that bit now. Alright, so through here, we've got the BFG. But I'm just trying to work out which weapon to use. I think the plasma rifle. Yep, you're going to get a Archvile. Now you can tackle him straight on with the BFG. In fact, I don't know why I didn't do it. But up here, you can kind of make a stand up here. That, I think, opens the door, letting you back out, because when you enter the area, a door comes down behind you. In fact, during a practice run, I remember being up here, just thinking I had a bit of, oh, he's down there. Thinking I had a bit of breathing space, and I turned around and he was there. He was here in the room with me. I don't know how he got in, but he did. Oh, I haven't killed the Revenant in that room up there yet. Right, let's put pay to him. Yeah, grab the items. Let's take care of this Revenant. And this room, which contains another pain elemental. Now up here, if you press, there's another secret. And this will transport us to one of the areas which had the chain gunners in. There's a grenade launcher up here, health kit, and 2 medkits, and some chain guns. And this was where I took out the chain gunners, so that's where the secret is. If you fall off and step into a teleporter, you'll get transported back up here, which very useful actually, because I need the ammunition. Right, 2 secrets left. One of them I'm going to save for the end, and the other one I've momentarily... No, I know where it is. But first, I think what I'm going to do is get the BFG ready. This is another tricky area if you're not used to playing this level. BFG ready. Probably a bit excessive use of the BFG, but it's quite a cramped area. Oh, there's still one left. Not the right weapon. I didn't mean to even use that. Thought I had the chain gun ready. So the only way you can move on from here is to go through this door, which is where the nightmare imps were. And this is the actual exit, which we'll go to a bit later on. Right, so that's the final room cleared out. And that is all the enemies taken care of. I didn't realise there was... I was that close to finishing it. Oh, careful. So yeah, there's like a different colour or shade of red. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, it should stick out a mile. Just go in there to get the backpack and the blue armour, the Megaarmour. So the final secret, just trying to get my bearings together. Yeah. Perhaps I should have watched a video before doing this secret. Oh yeah, there's backpack and goodies up here as well. That was where the Revenant was, or a Revenant. But yeah, perhaps I should have watched a video about the bit that's coming up. Trying to remember. Is it here? I don't think so. No, it's the other. It's the other bit like it. I think it's through here. Yeah. So that secret I mentioned much earlier in the video. We press use and then go through here. You might think, well, that's not very much, just a couple of rockets, but if you step on this, you go into a much bigger area. I do like it when you get to these big sort of wide open corridors. Now, I don't know, again, as I said, I should have watched Rockhardgamer's video because I think he mentions this, but I can't remember what it stands for. I mean, I'll be guessing like all-out tactics, I don't know. Final something, or is that a D? Final Doom? I don't know. So, that's just a complete guess off the top of my head. But some reference, some Easter egg, I guess. So I'm going to grab the Megasphere to take me through to the next level, and that is everything done. And all I need to do now is find the exit, which is... yeah, you get to the exit via this door here. There we are, not bad. That's not a bad time for me. That I did about 15 minutes in a practice run, but I was whizzing through it. So that's down the rabbit hole finished, which I think's another really good level. First couple of times I played it, I was a bit concerned about how, whether I'd managed to do it for the video, but again, it's just practice. And the next level is quite possibly my favourite in the entire WOD. So to see what that level is, tune in next time. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.